What if Ahsoka Tano has started a new Jedi Order in the unknown region? The mere thought of that will give you the tingles, and that's what we're going to talk about today. By the end of the video, I'm going to show you what happened to the Jedi Order and why don't we see it in the sequel trilogy. It's kind of fascinating to think, and it's all intertwined. Star Wars Rebels, Clone Wars, and even now The Mandalorian itself has their connections to Ahsoka Tano's new Jedi Order. So we all know and love Ahsoka. The last time we saw her was in the finale of the Clone Wars Season 7, and there we saw how she became Fulcrum, how she survived Order 66 together with Rex and escaped the entirety of the situation. For the purposes of this video though, and how we theorize she went on to create a new Jedi Order, we need to see the finale of Star Wars Rebels. In fact, when she was last seen at the end of Rebels Season 4, she was donning a white garb, kind of looking like Gandalf the White, with a staff as well. She picked up Sabine Wren to head to the unknown regions and seek out for their missing friend, which was at the time Ezra Bridger. Now, supposedly in the next episode, Anakin Skywalker's old apprentice, Ahsoka Tano, is about to return in The Mandalorian Season 2 with Rosario Dawson cast as the live-action Ahsoka. In the last episode, Bo-Katan informed Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, that in order to find a Jedi to help Baby Yoda, he needs to go to Corvus and find Ahsoka Tano. One might think to himself, why isn't he in fact searching for Luke Skywalker, the person responsible for the destruction of the Empire and the Sith? However, this is about 5 years after Return of the Jedi, so it is before Luke actually formed his Jedi Order as well. These are things that don't mix and match in Season 2, especially at that timeline, and that's why the Mandalorian has not heard of a specific new Jedi Order and taken him to Luke Skywalker. Instead, he finds Bo-Katan, who then sends him to Ahsoka Tano. But to get back to Ahsoka's new Jedi Order, we can start again by Star Wars Rebels. Ahsoka wielded white lightsabers in that timeline, in the Imperial timeline, and that's not just because Dave Filoni wanted to get creative with some lightsaber colors, but according to him, the colors represent the fact that she no longer considers herself to be a Jedi. She was in a very tough spot, a solo act, I would say, as a former Jedi who had left her old order and was blazing a new trail, practically a servant of the light side who opposed the Sith, but who did not owe allegiance to the Jedi Code. This is what gave way to some calling her a gray Jedi. There have, however, been consistent rumors that Ahsoka will carry a blue lightsaber again in The Mandalorian Season 2, and this is a color, of course, that is actually associated with the Jedi. So assuming these rumors about her carrying a blue lightsaber is true, this suggests that Ahsoka has returned to her Jedi roots since the fall of the Empire. This is important only because when previously Ahsoka would be focused on battling the Sith and the Empire, Darth Vader more specifically and Emperor Palpatine, reconnecting her with her Jedi heritage would naturally mean that she would be now interested, after the fall of the Sith and this Empire, to restore the order she once knew, without the bureaucracy and without the corruption that led her to be expelled, basically. And compounding the evidence that she is interested in opening a new Jedi Order, creating it, is the appearance of her in the finale of Rebels. She looks like a cleric. She looks like a Jedi Master who is the head of an order. In the Clone Wars and in Rebels, we see her in kind of warrior attire. She is always ready for battle, but in this instance, she does not look like she is heading for battle. Instead, she looks like a teacher, like a master, and this may be one of the reasons why she went to search for Ezra Bridger in the unknown regions in the first place, because he too was a Jedi and she wanted to bring him back and complete his training that Kanan started. Why the unknown regions are now mentioned a lot is that Lucasfilm has finally begun to explore the unknown regions together with Disney. This is most notably seen in Timothy Zahn's novels, where the unknown regions, which were literally unknown previously are now given more light. This unknown area of space was created millennia ago by a series of chain supernova explosions, with the result being gravity and electromagnetic fluxes, creating constant changing hyperlanes. Only the Force sensitives are really able to navigate the unknown regions by using the ability referred to as skywalking. And this is why in the unknown regions, Force sensitives are pretty common to come by, and many hire their services out of the Navigators Guild, an independent force who offers a service to the unknown regions' countless inhabitants in order to navigate the space, kind of like a space Sherpa. So Ahsoka Tano, basically what I'm trying to say is that not only will she find Ezra Bridger, a known Force user and a known Jedi Apprentice in the unknown regions, but countless Force sensitives as well there. And this gives credence to the fact that Ahsoka may have started a new Jedi Order in the unknown regions. So far we can only speculate, but the traces are there. Ahsoka Tano looks like a Jedi Master. Ahsoka Tano heads to the unknown regions where there are countless and many more Force sensitives together with Ezra Bridger, who would help her in her journey to create a fundamental Jedi Order that does not get involved with bureaucracy, as she hates that. This new Jedi Order would not be involved with the galactic conflict between an empire and the old republic and having to choose alliances, and therefore getting into the same problems that the old Jedi Order did on Coruscant, giving way to politics instead of the Force. Unfortunately though, the great question that is on everybody's mind is, then why don't we see Ahsoka Tano's new Jedi Order in the sequel trilogy? Two things might have happened. Either it was completely sidelined and it was not mentioned in the sequel trilogy, because I know Disney and Lucasfilm want to expand the Star Wars universe and they did not touch upon the unknown regions that much, because we will get a completely new trilogy with Ahsoka Tano in the unknown regions and her new Jedi Order. Or the main thing that probably happened is that, just like many, the revival of Emperor Palpatine and the First Order perhaps wiped out Ahsoka's new Jedi Order as well. And this is kind of mentioned in the book Aftermath, Empire's End. It's shown that the last Imperial loyalist fled to the unknown regions. It was there that they regrouped and gradually transformed into the First Order, and given the fact that Palpatine was resurrected himself in that region as well, it probably means that Ahsoka's new Jedi Order had a very short-lived lifespan. What do you guys think as well though? Talk to me down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe for dailies. Now you can have an awesome day, Star Wars fans. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you. Until then.